Welcome to our comprehensive guide on navigating content moderation in digital spaces. In today's interconnected world, digital platforms have become essential for communication, information sharing, and community building. However, with this increased connectivity comes the challenge of managing the vast amount of content generated every second. Content moderation is the process by which platforms monitor, review, and manage user-generated content to ensure it aligns with community guidelines and legal requirements. In this video, we'll explore the importance of content moderation, the challenges it presents, and strategies for effective implementation. Content moderation is crucial for maintaining safe and welcoming digital environments. Without proper moderation, platforms can become breeding grounds for harmful content, including hate speech, misinformation, and harassment. This not only affects individual users but can also damage the reputation of the platform itself. By implementing robust moderation policies, platforms can foster positive interactions, protect vulnerable users, and comply with legal obligations. The goal is to strike a balance between freedom of expression and the need to prevent harm. There are several types of content moderation methods used by digital platforms. These include pre-moderation, where content is reviewed before it goes live; post-moderation, where content is reviewed after publication; reactive moderation, which relies on user reports; and automated moderation, which uses algorithms to detect and filter content. Each method has its strengths and weaknesses, and platforms often use a combination to achieve the best result. Understanding these approaches helps in designing effective moderation systems. Moderation involves reviewing all user-generated content before it becomes visible to the public. This method is highly effective at preventing harmful or inappropriate content from reaching audiences, but it can also slow down the flow of communication and require significant resources. Platforms that cater to younger audiences or sensitive topics often use pre-moderation to maintain a high standard of safety. However, it may not be practical for large-scale platforms due to the sheer volume of content. Post-moderation allows content to be published immediately, with moderators reviewing it afterward. This approach enables faster communication and user engagement, but carries the risk of harmful content being visible, even if only temporarily. Post-moderation is often used on platforms with high volumes of content, where immediate review is not feasible. It relies on efficient moderation teams to quickly identify and address violations, striking a balance between openness and safety. The active moderation depends on users to report content that violates guidelines. Once reported, moderators review and take appropriate action. This method empowers the community to participate in maintaining standards, but can be less effective if users are reluctant to report issues. It is commonly used alongside other moderation methods to enhance coverage and responsiveness. Platforms must provide easy-to-use reporting tools and ensure timely responses to maintain user trust. Automated moderation uses algorithms and artificial intelligence to detect and filter content based on predefined rules. This method is highly scalable and can process large volumes of content quickly. However, it may struggle with context and nuance, sometimes resulting in false positives or negatives. Automated systems are best used in combination with human moderators to ensure accuracy and fairness. As technology advances, automated moderation continues to improve, but human oversight remains essential. Community guidelines are the foundation of any content moderation strategy. These rules outline what is and isn't acceptable on a platform, helping users understand expectations and consequences. Clear, transparent guidelines make it easier for moderators to enforce standards and for users to participate responsibly. Platforms should regularly update guidelines to address emerging issues and ensure they reflect community values and legal requirements. Human moderators play a vital role in content moderation, especially when dealing with complex or sensitive issues. They bring context, empathy, and judgment that automated systems may lack. Moderators review flagged content, make nuanced decisions, and provide feedback to users. Their work can be challenging and emotionally taxing, so platforms must support moderators with training, resources, and mental health care. Content moderation faces numerous challenges, including the sheer volume of content, language barriers, and evolving tactics by bad actors. Moderators must navigate cultural differences, legal complexities, and the risk of over-censorship. Balancing user safety with freedom of expression is an ongoing struggle. Platforms must continuously adapt their strategies to address new threats and maintain trust. Digital platforms must comply with various laws and regulations related to content moderation. These include data protection, hate speech laws, and requirements to remove illegal content. Noncompliance can result in fines, legal action, or even platform bans. Staying informed about legal obligations and working with legal experts is essential for responsible moderation. One of the most debated aspects of content moderation is its impact on freedom of expression. While moderation is necessary to prevent harm, excessive censorship can stifle legitimate discourse. Platforms must carefully define their policies to protect free speech while addressing harmful behavior. Open communication with users about moderation decisions helps build trust and transparency. Transparency is key to effective content moderation. Platforms should clearly communicate their moderation policies, decision-making processes, and appeal mechanisms. Regular transparency reports can help users understand how moderation is enforced and build confidence in the platform's commitment to fairness. Openness about mistakes and willingness to improve are also important for maintaining credibility. Effective appeals process allows users to challenge moderation decisions they believe are unfair. This process should be accessible, timely, and transparent. By providing a way for users to seek redress, platforms demonstrate their commitment to fairness and accountability. Appeals also help identify and correct mistakes, improving the overall moderation system. Digital platforms serve diverse global audiences, making cultural sensitivity essential in content moderation. What is acceptable in one culture may be offensive in another. Moderators must be trained to recognize and respect cultural differences, and guidelines should be flexible enough to accommodate varying norms. Engaging local experts can help platforms navigate these complexities. Disinformation is a major challenge for content moderation. False or misleading information can spread rapidly, causing real-world harm. Platforms must develop strategies to identify, flag, and remove misinformation while promoting accurate sources. Collaboration with fact-checkers and the use of AI tools can enhance detection and response. Hate speech undermines the safety and inclusivity of digital spaces. Moderators must be equipped to recognize and address hate speech promptly. Clear definitions and zero-tolerance policies help set expectations. Automated tools can assist in detection, but human judgment is often needed for context. Consistent enforcement is key to maintaining a respectful environment. Online harassment can take many forms, from bullying to targeted attacks. Content moderation must prioritize user safety by swiftly removing abusive content and supporting victims. Reporting tools, block features, and proactive monitoring are essential. Platforms should also provide resources and guidance for users experiencing harassment. Protecting minors is a top priority in content moderation. Platforms must implement age-appropriate guidelines, parental controls, and strict enforcement against harmful content targeting children. Education for both minors and parents about online safety is crucial. Regular audits and updates to policies help ensure ongoing protection. Spam disrupts user experience and can be a vector for scams or malware. Automated filters, user verification, and reporting mechanisms are effective tools for managing spam. Moderators should regularly review and update anti-spam measures to adapt to new tactics. Educating users about recognizing and reporting spam also strengthens platform defenses. Automated moderation systems can sometimes reflect biases present in their training data. This can lead to unfair treatment of certain groups or viewpoints. Platforms must regularly audit algorithms for bias and involve diverse teams in their development. Transparency about how algorithms work helps users understand and trust the moderation process. Moderators are exposed to disturbing content, which can take a toll on their mental health. Platforms must prioritize moderator well-being by providing counseling, regular breaks, and supportive work environments. Recognizing the emotional demands of moderation is essential for retaining skilled staff and ensuring effective content management. Educating users about platform rules, reporting tools, and online safety empowers them to contribute positively. Clear onboarding, regular reminders, and accessible resources help users understand their role in maintaining a healthy digital space. Informed users are more likely to follow guidelines and report violations. Technology plays a significant role in content moderation, from automated filters to advanced AI systems. These tools help scale moderation efforts and improve efficiency. However, technology is not a complete solution and must be complemented by human judgment. Ongoing investment in technological innovation is necessary to keep up with evolving challenges. Partnering with external experts such as fact-checkers, child safety organizations, and legal advisors strengthens content moderation strategies. These collaborations provide valuable insights, resources, and credibility. Platforms benefit from expert guidance in addressing complex issues and staying ahead of emerging threats. Empowering users with tools like content filters, mute and block features, and customizable privacy settings enhances their control over digital experiences. These tools allow users to tailor their interactions and protect themselves from unwanted content. Platforms should make these features easy to find and use. Real-time moderation is essential for live streams, chats, and other instant communication channels. Automated tools and dedicated teams monitor content as it is posted, enabling immediate action against violations. This approach helps maintain safe and engaging environments during live events. As platforms grow, scaling content moderation becomes increasingly complex. Automated systems help manage volume, but human oversight is still needed for nuanced cases. Investing in scalable solutions and regularly reviewing processes ensures moderation keeps pace with platform expansion. Content moderation often involves handling sensitive user data. Platforms must prioritize data privacy by following best practices, securing information, and being transparent about data use. Compliance with privacy laws builds user trust and protects against legal risks. Regular transparency reports inform users about moderation activities, including the number of removed posts, reasons for removal, and appeal outcomes. These reports demonstrate accountability and help users understand how moderation decisions are made. Bad actors continually develop new tactics to evade moderation, such as coded language or manipulated media. Platforms must stay vigilant, update detection methods, and collaborate with industry peers to address evolving threats. Continuous learning and adaptation are crucial for effective moderation. The most effective content moderation strategies combine automation with human oversight. Automated tools handle large volumes efficiently, while human moderators address context and nuance. Regularly reviewing and refining this balance ensures optimal results and user satisfaction. Collaboration between platforms helps combat widespread issues like misinformation and abuse. Sharing best practices, threat intelligence, and resources strengthens the overall digital ecosystem. Industry alliances and partnerships are valuable for addressing challenges that no single platform can solve alone. Listening to user feedback helps platforms improve moderation policies and tools. Regular surveys, feedback forms, and open communication channels encourage users to share their experiences and suggestions. Incorporating feedback demonstrates responsiveness and commitment to continuous improvement. Automated moderation can sometimes mistakenly flag legitimate content as violations, known as false positives. Platforms must provide clear appeal processes and regularly review flagged content to minimize errors. Transparency about how mistakes are handled reassures users and maintains trust. False negatives occur when harmful content slips through moderation filters. Regular audits, user reports, and continuous improvement of detection tools help reduce these incidents. Platforms should be transparent about their efforts to address false negatives and encourage user participation. Regulations around content moderation are evolving worldwide. Platforms must stay informed about new laws and adapt their policies accordingly. Proactive compliance helps avoid penalties and demonstrates a commitment to responsible digital citizenship. Ethical dilemmas are common in content moderation, such as deciding when to remove controversial content or how to handle borderline cases. Platforms should establish ethical guidelines and involve diverse stakeholders in decision-making. Regular reviews and open discussions help navigate complex ethical issues. As AI becomes more involved in moderation, transparency about its use is essential. Platforms should explain how AI tools work, their limitations, and how decisions are made. This openness builds user trust and helps manage expectations about automated moderation. Content moderation is an ongoing process that requires regular evaluation and adaptation. Platforms should invest in research, user feedback, and technology upgrades to stay ahead of new challenges. A commitment to continuous improvement ensures moderation remains effective and relevant. Let's look at how major social media platforms handle content moderation. These platforms use a mix of automated tools, human moderators, and community reporting to manage billions of posts daily. Their experiences highlight the importance of scalability, transparency, and user engagement in effective moderation. Online forums often rely heavily on community moderation, where users play an active role in reporting and managing content. This approach fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility among users. However, it also requires clear guidelines and active support from platform administrators. Future of content moderation will likely involve even greater integration of AI, improved user empowerment tools, and stronger industry collaboration. As digital spaces evolve, so too must moderation strategies. Staying adaptable and user-focused will be key to navigating the challenges ahead. In summary, content moderation is a complex but essential part of maintaining safe and vibrant digital spaces. It requires a combination of technology, human judgment, clear policies, and ongoing adaptation. By understanding the challenges and best practices, platforms and users alike can contribute to healthier online communities. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of content moderation in digital spaces. As technology and society continue to evolve, so too will the challenges and solutions in this field. Staying informed, adaptable, and committed to fairness will help ensure that digital platforms remain safe, inclusive, and engaging for everyone.